There are lots of technological advancements and breakthroughs in science which make life worth living in the lives of human beings. It also bridges the gap between borders and boundaries caused by multicultural diversities, cultures and beliefs among individuals. There are relationships which were nurtured and developed because of technological advancements as well. Technology has lots of benefits and sometimes we tend to take for granted its not so good effects in our lives. Social media is one of the greatest discoveries in technological world. It's so big and vast that men are blinded with lots of things in the real world. Here are common effects of social media in relationship which most couple fails to recognize. Social media makes you jealous. You may not notice it, but social media tends to still the joy in your heart. It makes you jealous of what's happening in the lives of other people. So when you feel like negativity starts to creep in, get rid of your social media. Turn off your computer or log out right away. You will never the happiness that you may feel the moment that you turn them off. The longer you stay, the longer you feel sad. This is actually true among those people who keep on investing their time on social media. Even when they don't need to. They just have that impulse to visit their social media anyway. The longer time you spend in your Facebook, the sadder you become, because you may feel you are unlucky enough because your friends get to visit another country abroad, and you are just bound to stay at home. This is just an example on how social media makes you feel sad. You become depressed and lots of negative things might be running in your mind. Social media makes you someone whom you're not. Social media actually makes you someone whom you're not. Makes you pretend and desire things which are not for you. Worse, it could even lead you to do the things which you're not supposed to do. Make sure that you do not lose your senses in social media sites. You do not lose yourself just to fit in this so-called universe. This world might sway you if you will not stand your ground. Social media remains to be neutral unless you use it in good or bad, which make it good or bad. Social media makes can be a waste of time. Consider the time that you are spending on your social media. Calculate the number of hours you should be doing something instead of browsing and checking new feeds which are not even helpful. Time is evil, and if you will not make use of your time wisely, you might get lured and pursued by worldly pleasures. It's time to step up and go out of the real battlefield, the people around you. It's not something that you do big, it's in little encouragement that you speak words which bring life and healing, which could improve your overall health as well. Important factors. Social media can be very helpful, but you have to maintain balance in using them. You cannot deny the fact that it can steal your happiness. When you feel like it doesn't feel good anymore, log out and get out. Breathe some fresh air and do some walking instead. Know its pros and cons and know yourself exactly. This is just a guide, but it's still up to you. There are some fights in this world which are not worth fighting, and social media websites is something that can be put aside instead.